I hope all is well. So I wanted to do something a little different, a little spontaneous today. So a couple of videos ago, I went out with a friend to a bookstore, and while there, one of my purchases was a game of storytelling. So this contains some cards with 350 prompts to encourage you to tell your story, to share your experiences and such, right? So I opened them off camera and went through, and they're really cool. Here, I'll show you the inside. So there are 2 stacks, and you can play this so many ways: by yourself, with other people. You can, plan an actual story, or do it just, spontaneous, off the cuff. The 2 main rules are that the story has to be about you, feature you, main character energy, and it has to be truthful, honest, okay? So what I'm going to do is just shuffle them a little bit, and I'm going to pick one. Oh, okay, that might be the one. And again, there are prompts on the front and several, if you can see that with the glare, on the back. So on the front, I don't know what I'm picking yet, okay? On the front, it says blunders. Prepare a story about a snafu, mistakes, missteps, and slip-ups, life-altering wrong turns, or a tragically embarrassing faux pas, saying the wrong thing at the wrong time, letting the cat out of the bag, or other spectacularly bad decisions. Okay, on the back, there's 3 options. A time you tripped up, a time you put your foot in your mouth, a time you belonged in the blooper reel. Blunder. So the theme of either side is about a blunder you've had, a trip up, a mistake. Okay, so I really had to think about this, and it's hard because I haven't really had spectacularly, why am I saying it so funny? Bad decisions. And I can't think of anything like off the top of my head where I've put my foot in my mouth. I know I've done it. We all have, right? But just some of these, I can't think of something like right off the cuff. So there is one story I can share, and it's not like all exciting. So that's the thing, y'all. Okay, don't get your expectations up that this is just, this is gonna win an Emmy. Okay, so this story is gonna be about a cooking mistake. Okay, so maybe 2 Thanksgivings ago, I was getting ready to prepare for Thanksgiving dinner. This, of course, is a big event for a lot of families, right? And I was getting things ready, prepared, the day before you start prepping, okay? And I don't know if I didn't check the cornmeal until the day of cooking, but for some reason we didn't have cornmeal, white cornmeal, that we could use for the dressing. Okay. I think maybe we had some, but it might have had boll weevils in it. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Because we cannot have Thanksgiving without dressing. You know, you got the dressing, and you know, y'all know how to make dressing, right? So you mix together your flour and your cornmeal. You put some egg in there, some oil, all your seasonings, right? So we put salt, pepper. We cut up some sage. I'm giving y'all the recipe, but I'm trying to get myself, you know, in that mindset of that day. So I'm like, okay, let me get up and go to the store. And y'all know, right? You go to the store the day of the holiday, it's going to be packed, and or there's not going to be anything on the shelves. So I get there and there's only yellow cornmeal. I have never, before that day, never used yellow cornmeal. But I'm like, it should be fine, right? It's only yellow. What's the problem? So get home, tell my mom, I'm like, hey, just letting you know, the store only had yellow cornmeal. And she was really concerned. She's like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. And I'm like, Mom, but what are we supposed to do? We cannot, I want giblet gravy, okay, with dressing. We have to make it. So, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm subbing in the yellow cornmeal, mixture. It comes out and it's yellow. All right, definitely change the color of the dressing. And it didn't bake like it would have if I had used white cornmeal. So everybody gets ready and you know, fixing your plate. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. So I take a bite of the dressing with my giblet gravy. And when I tell you, it was so gritty, it was so grainy. And I was like, what in the world? No. So I took another bite. Same thing. Worse even. So I go and I'm like, Mom, have you tasted it yet? And she's like, oh yeah. And I done scooted it off my plate. We can't eat this. We can't eat this. And I was so determined. Like, I'm like, no, it's fine. Maybe we need to add some more broth and mix it up. And that's what we did. So we took the pan. I took the pan and added some more chicken stock, restirred it, you know, put it back in the oven to try to set again. No, we did everything we could to try to salvage that dressing. So I've learned that, of course, I need to make sure that we have enough self-rising white cornmeal. I don't even know what someone would use yellow cornmeal for. Maybe if you're making tortillas, I'm not sure. But I've learned my lesson, you know, never to use yellow cornmeal again for dressing. It definitely is a coarser grain, or you know, corn grain. So that's the only story that I can think of in this moment for a mistake or a slip up. So yeah, let me know down below a blunder of yours that you're willing to share, okay? And thank you for tuning in for another video. Until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one.